So 11 years ago today, from today, July 3rd, 2011. No, sorry. It was 10 years ago, wasn't it? Exactly 10 years ago. I finished a manifesto, ended up printing it like a book, which was originally intended to be a Christmas event, because I started it right after we had a pirate themed Christmas, and it was a blast in Australia. And so I made up a quest map and hid a bunch of things around the resort area where we were. And then um, the final clue led to the beach where I had buried treasure in a waterproof ammo box. And unfortunately, I dug it the night before, buried it the night before, and put a rock there with an X on it. Somebody threw the rock in the water the next morning. So it was pretty funny. We were out there, like 4 or 5 of us with shovels, digging in the sand, and behind us is like, behind us is like 20 apartments, and so everybody was like wondering what we were doing. We're all in pirate gear with the makeup and all this. And so we didn't find it. So I hired somebody with a metal detector to come over the next day, and again, all the kids were out there. All the kids came out there, and when I dug it up, it was absolutely perfect, because inside I had a pirate box that was full of chocolate golden coins. So it's a pirate box. It's a puzzle box also, so it has a special way to open. So when I opened it, and then I gave all the kids the chocolate coins, there was one little boy there. He goes, "I know what I'm doing tomorrow." Digging for treasure. Anyway, it was just a hilarious thing. So I don't know whether I'll put this on, so I'm going to start over. Okay, so 11 years ago from today, no, 10 years ago, sorry, 10 years ago today, I finished this manifesto, which was an exercise in goal setting. And my goal, I started it right after Christmas, and my goal was to finish it before July 4th, Independence Day. And I titled it Free Me, as in freedom. Freedom through knowledge, through knowledge of yourself. And it was originally, it was supposed to be a rough draft for a book called The Fun Point, because I have, over my professional career, done at least 1,000, well, it's got to be more than that now, 3,000, 4,000 sales meetings. And that was basic, and well, at least 2,000 of them were to a group of people that were pretty much the same people. So I had to come up with new stuff all the time. And so a lot of this stuff in the book was a result of my notes I took to do those 2,000 meetings and try to keep people's attention. That's how I got into magic and stuff like that. So on a more serious note, I'm going to start today, because I think I'm going to get rained on. So I'll have to do it. I'll have to narrate it at home or something and put it to some other video. But this will be a section on why not. And because I'm going to start walking now. I don't want to get thoroughly rained on. I'll do my naughty bits later. I used to do this with 2 white ropes, but I don't know, if I did that today, they'd be calling me a white supremacist, so I switched over and I got a red one. I got a white one and a red one. Anyway, we got to go before we get wet. See you later, bye. So I decided I can walk and talk at the same time. We'll see how that goes. So yeah, how free, this is, by the way, chapter 4. How free are we really? Yeah, I mean, it's, whoa, okay. It's not, we've already seen just this last 6 months how politically unfree the United States is, with big tech, the media, academia, all pushing against half of the population of the United States, very possibly fraudulently, but it'll probably never come out, like the Durham report or the whoever killed Epstein and those type of things. But the worst thing is that we're not free in many situations because of our own emotions. And no one makes us angry. No one makes us fearful. No one makes us envious. No one makes us surprised. No one makes us grateful. Those are the emotions that basically, I believe, kind of rule your happiness. And that's why you need to rule them. Otherwise, you're just not free. It's bad enough the government doing what they do to us, not allowing us to select our store of wealth, also known as money. Well, we can. I mean, you can't elect to hold gold, but it's not accepted. It's not government accepted money. It's sad. But anyway, back to the other subject. So, yeah, I'm approaching some people up here, so I'll probably stop. It's kind of, people see you talking to yourself or to the camera, you might get some wrong ideas. Yeah, so the first section is on anger. You know, we are hardwired to be angry. The brain is in 3 different parts. There's the frontal cortex, the amygdala, and the what's it called? Yeah, I'm at it to stop now. People are gonna think I'm crazy. Okay, so yeah, it was a nice family having a barbecue and picnic down there by the river. So yeah, back to the parts of the brain. I can't remember the basic part. What is it? Brainstem, I think. Yeah, brainstem, which is often called the reptilian brain. That's what, because we have it in common with reptiles, so it controls our breathing and heartbeat, stuff like that. Anyway, the amygdala is where some of these emotions are generated, if not all of them. And that could explain one of the reasons why people that are normally very kind, considerate, fun people get a little bit too much alcohol in them and they become angry, and for no real legitimate reasons, because they've numbed that portion of the brain that keeps those emotions normally in check. But no, anger is a useful survival emotion, because people will fight to the death to defend loved ones, out of anger, and so the survivors of that were carrying genes that are built to be angry. Just got to know the proper place and time for it. So, talking and walking, especially uphill, is a little bit tiresome. But anyway, going back to the and actually they unfortunately, some of those emotions like fear can be fun. That's why people like horror films. I don't, but there's a lot of people that do. And anger, that's why people like movies like The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. I do. They like to see the good guy get the upper hand on the bad guy through his own vices of violence. So that's why we go, yeah, get him, shoot him, kill him. So that's coming from the amygdala. Yeah, the last two, surprise and gratitude, those are, you can enhance any of those feelings, and when you try to enhance that through, for example, through surprise, through learning, that's a great thing. And gratitude, by sharing fun points, that's a good thing. So there you go. We're at the bus stop. Our favorite bus stop. And gonna get the next bus. See you later, bye.